welcome back to Just Grandad. I'm sorry that we've had a long gap. The reason being mainly because I've been very busy with the school's music association concert, and my wonderful technician, my gorgeous granddaughter, has been doing her GCSEs. And let's face it, revision for GCSEs is more important than you listening to Just Grandad. But now they're over, and my concerts are over, so here we are back in full swing again. Yay! And I hope you'll enjoy what we've got on offer. Got two today actually, but first of all, because we've just finished our concerts for the South East Essex Schools Music Association, which we call SEESMA because it's much easier, I've got a poem about SEESMA. Now, I've been very fortunate. I'm the vice chairman for SEESMA, and for many years I was the accompanist. And I'm very fortunate in that because it's a privilege to be both. 2 years ago I stopped playing because I'm getting an old man now, and I don't know how reliable I can be anymore, and let's face it, you know, my fingers might not move as fast as they used to. So 2 years ago I stopped playing, but I'm taking you back to 2015. Now that's 11 years ago. I was playing then, and the officials for SEESMA always wear badges for identification. Now 4 days after receiving my new badge, which I'm just about to show you there. There you go, Mr. T. Galley, accompanist. 4 days after receiving that, much more attractive than the old black and white one before it, I lost it. Oh no! So I wrote this poem retrospectively. Now, you need to know that our chairman is Liz Hoskins, a lovely lady, but oh, you don't want to upset her. So this is a little poem about me losing my badge. Terry tried to please by tinkling on the keys at SEESMA 2015. He just loved his task, so glad that he'd been asked. He really was dead keen. But then disaster struck. What terrible bad luck. He lost his SEESMA badge. The thoughts went through his mind. The badge I cannot find. Is there a spare to catch? Don't know where it can be. It's a downright tragedy. I've searched throughout the house. It wasn't much to ask to search, a simple task. But I feel such a louse, because it's only 4 days old. Terry felt the shame, because now he has no name. So he crept in late that night. He said how he felt sick, and all there took the mick. It didn't seem quite right. He had the black and white, and said, "Is that all right?" He feared the wrath of Liz, but she really was quite kind, and told him, never mind, just go and do the biz. So through the next big shows, it was there under his nose, the old badge, not so good. It really wasn't fair, the old badge always there, but he did the best he could. He felt a proper twit. But then, a nice surprise, you wouldn't believe your eyes, there, on the kitchen floor. It was there for all to see, one corner poking free, close to the cupboard door. And that's just where it lay, right next to a large tray, and of that there's no doubt. It had got stuck in between, and only could be seen when the tray was pulled right out. It shone like not before, magnificent and more, a badge to make me proud. I'd found the badge I'd lost, without incurring cost. The letters shouted loud. T. Galley, accompanist. Hooray! Number 2. This one's called A Sporting Decision. Now, just at the moment, we're in the middle of the World Cup. The ladies' football team is playing. We've got test matches going on. The ladies' cricket's playing. And we just seem to be overrun with sport. That's fine for me because I love it. But I've got a wife who's not such a sporting fan. So this was composed some time ago, but a lot of it is still appropriate, and I've tried to bring a couple of lines up to date. So this was composed after being handed the remote control with the words I often hear each evening, there's nothing on, you choose. Now, here we go. I am a sport fanatic, and that I will admit. When sport is on the telly, I am a cheering Brit. I always cheer for England, or Britain in some cases. When I get excited, I forget my social graces. The only problem at this time is making the right choice. Which programme should I watch today? And which to raise my voice? There's Wimbledon, the tennis, where the oohs and ahs are found. We used to watch on Henman Hill, but then came Murray Mound. Or possibly the golf today, from US in the main. I always cheer for McIlroy, who wins now and again. Now, if you're a fan of cycling, and let's not mention Lance, you'll probably watch avidly the gruelling Tour de France. The British Lions rugby team is currently on tour. In every game they give their all, a victory to ensure. The men's and women's cricket teams are playing several tests, all doing everything they can to prove that they're the best. Our batsmen try to score their runs and knock the ball about. The bowlers and the fielders try to get the batsmen out. And coming soon, the big one, Olympic Games I mean, where sporting men and women represent their national team, compete with pride to show their worth, their feet kept on the pedal, so hopefully when all is done they have a worthwhile medal. But here and now it's World Cup, and England may do well. But just how far will our team go, if only we could tell. Now at the time of writing this, we're okay, there's no doubt. But when you read it later on, we may have been knocked out. And that would be disaster. And oh, what grief and pain to realise so near, so far, it's over once again. But let's all sing, it's coming home, and sing it really loud. We'll win the final, and the team will make that country proud. But there's my problem, can't you see? With all this sport on tap, which telly channel should I watch? My dinner on my lap. When all is done and dusted, and some are broken-hearted, cheer up, because it won't be long before the football season started. Hooray! That's the two for today. Once again, sorry about the long wait, but we're hopefully up and running again now. You know, like or subscribe or doing all the things that you should do in such a situation. I don't understand, but I'm sure you do. Thanks again to my gorgeous assistant, Sophie, and we'll see you next time. Thank you very much. Goodbye.